All right, today we're going to be installing these Kinggeri crossbars on our VW Atlas. It's a 2025 model. The great thing about these is they're a very durable, all aluminum. The end mounts are really thick. If you take a look at the side here, it's nearly a centimeter of aluminum on both the top and the bottom. They've got nice, strong grips here that are rubber coated, so it's not going to damage your roof rails. And they're highly adjustable for the perfect fit. Inside the box, we got our 2 crossbars and the 4 mounting brackets. So there's really only a few pieces to assemble. They make it super easy. Each piece is labeled and these stickers come off easy, so once you know what to do, you just take them off. One thing you want to pay close attention to is the direction that these go on the vehicle. They're kind of shaped like an airplane wing, and these bolts go on the bottom side. So if we look at the cross section of them, you want the larger section to be facing forward on the vehicle. Before we get up on top of the vehicle, all we need to do is slide each of these ends on each bar. We're going to undo these little hex screws here, kind of gently fasten them in. We're not going to totally tighten them down just yet. And you'll notice that each one says left or right, and they're only going to fit on the bar one way. You can see that they match the shape of the bar. So you'll put one left side, one right side on each bar. And on our VW Atlas, the larger of the bars are going to go in the front, and the rear bar is going to go in the back of the vehicle. The crossbar mounts themselves are a really thick aluminum, so you can see why these have such a high weight rating of 330 pounds. And then something really handy about these as well that you don't see on a lot of different options is it's got these hooks on the side for tie downs. That makes tying something to your crossbars a whole lot easier. These are also locking. Oftentimes the locks on other brands like Thule are an additional add-on item that you have to pay extra for. Other brands like Thule have a static load rating of about 220 pounds. These are rated up to 330 pounds. These are also going to have very little impact on your miles per gallon because you can see it's got the nice aerodynamic wing shape. With the locks removed, the very last thing we have to do before we put these on top of the vehicle is just loosen these so that the bracket on the bottom will open up for us. So I'm going to show you how this can be done with just one person. It's really not that difficult. So for the front of the vehicle, we have the longer of the 2 bars. And on these, you pay attention to the stickers, which way is forward, but another way you can remember is the little hooks go in the back. So we've got the clamp open already, you can see. So I just slide that onto the bar. It's going to drop down, and then we're going to do the same on this side. And the reason why those little screws on the bottom needed to be loose is so that you can fit it under the rail during this part. Later, after we measure and make sure everything is tight, we'll tighten those 2 bottom screws down on both sides. Now, as far as spacing for the bars, ultimately it matters what you're going to be putting on top of it. Different cargo boxes or bike racks are going to have different specifications for that. But the general rule of guidance for these VW Atlases, and it's different for every vehicle, is we're going to put them about 22 inches from the front. So I'm measuring the front bar, and we're going to measure 22 inches. And that is to the center of the bar. So it's from the front of this rail to the center of our bar here is 22 inches. So I'm going to measure that, slide it into position, 22 inches on both sides. Then I'm going to tighten the top screw down, just nice and hand tight, doesn't need to be too crazy tight. Once that's tight into position, then we're going to tighten the 2 bottom screws on both sides, and then this bar will be done. Now we're going to do the exact same thing with the rear bar. And for the rear bar on the VW Atlas, we're going to measure 29 inches between the middle of the front bar and the middle of the rear bar. And that looks perfect there as well. So here they are, all fastened up. They went on super easy, and they have a very OEM look. I love how the finish pretty much blends in exactly with the bars that we have on here. They're definitely not going to move anywhere. Once you get these down tight, they're very sturdy. This whole end piece just feels very premium compared to some of the other ones I've seen. The whole process without filming probably took me 15 minutes to set these up. They're very slim. They don't stand out. They just get the job done. Love it. Huge thanks to the brand for sending these out to review.